Welcome to GOA365 English News Bulletin. I am Glenn and these are the headlines.
Politics heats up as last date for withdrawal round the corner. Scrutiny done. Attacks by parties on each other get sharper. 2 beach shacks completely gutted in fire at Kandolin. Causes under scrutiny. Court remands accused in international betting scam to 4 more days of police remand as more links to foreign players unearthed.
India reported a dip in daily COVID-19 cases as the country reported a little over 2.35 lakh fresh cases. However, deaths due to the virus saw a massive spike as 871 people lost their lives. Goa saw 1,219 fresh cases and 10 deaths today.
The country reported 2.35 lakh fresh cases in the last 24 hours. However, the daily deaths in the country rose from around 600 to 871 in the same period. As the country is witnessing a declining trend in daily cases, daily deaths seem to be increasing. The daily positivity rate, meanwhile, was recorded at 13.39%, while the weekly positivity rate was recorded to be 16.89%. 2.35 lakh fresh COVID-19 cases reported in the last 24 hours. 871 deaths reported in a span of 24 hours. Daily national positivity rate at 13.39%. Weekly national positivity rate at 16.89%. Goa too saw a massive spike in daily deaths yesterday as 20 people reportedly lost their lives due to the virus in a span of 24 hours yesterday. As cases appear to be on the decline, deaths in the state have been fairly high. The State Health Ministry has been urging people to get vaccinated as statistics show majority of the people dying due to the virus were unvaccinated. Bureau Report, GOA365.
2 shacks at Kandolin Beach caught fire today afternoon. The shacks were completely gutted in the fire.
The incident took place on Saturday afternoon at around 12:30 p.m. Fire officials suspect short circuit may be the reason for this fire. Sources say that total loss is suspected to be around 90 lakhs. Watch. Bureau Report, GOA365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Goa seems to be a hotspot not only for international tourism but also international gambling. Recently, the state was rocked again after 3 persons were arrested in a betting scam with international links. Now the court has remanded the accused to another 4 days of police custody. The court had earlier remanded them to 4 days remand and then subsequently 2 days police custody before this.
The raids were conducted at various locations in the state last night. Due to the size of the racket, the case has now been handed over to the crime branch. Police seized laptops, mobiles and Bitcoin in the raids last night, sources had informed. Investigations are on to ascertain the size of the betting ring. The Special Public Prosecutor Advocate Siddharth Samant said investigations in the matter are on and that remand was obtained today. However, police sources say that this is a huge bust and there are connections to international betting syndicate connected to someone as big in betting with China links as Pablo Escobar was to drugs. Bureau Report, GOA365.
The nominations are filed. All candidates are gearing up towards D-Day, 14th February. The circus of party switching is expected to get over after the 30th January, last date to withdraw nominations. Now, the attacks on each other are beginning to turn sharper. Here's more.
A total of 587 nominations were filed on the last date yesterday. All nominations are under scrutiny. As of now, 96 nominations have been rejected, but the final figures will be available on Sunday morning. However, a few candidates are trying to defeat their rivals during scrutiny instead of facing them during polls. Frankie Di Mello, election agent of NCP candidate Miki Pacheco, filed objection against Nuim Congress candidate Alex Quera. However, returning officer rejected objection after hearing. Alex also had his say on the issue. Listen to them both.
Regarding the citizenship act, chief electoral officer complaint kele, and that had come immediately here. But today morning, 29th, when the case was here, came up for hearing, in the time of scrutiny, returning officer Mullaglo, you have to produce the certified notary copy of the asset got registered. But so that the notice came up to me at 10 o'clock and there was no sufficient time. But even then, the case was postponed at 2:30 and I spoke to my senior lawyer, senior counsel, and immediately he was here. At present, the nomination is being accepted and I will consult with my lawyer and take the process ahead. He has registered his birth and in front of the returning officer, we have argued the same, that he has registered, there are some clause.
His registration for disqualification.
This party, then press घेतलेलो and he had admitted. आपल्याकडे हल्ली आपण कॅन्सल आपण तुम्हाला कॅन्सल केलं ते काय दाखवणार.
You see, there is an allegation that I have a Portuguese passport. There is an allegation that I have travelled to Portugal on that Portuguese passport. There is an allegation that I own land in Portugal. The Honourable Returning Officer sought presentation of the documents to substantiate the allegations. The complainant could not substantiate anything. And basically it's the same old complaint which he has, he had a press conference, he spoke about it. He filed a complaint with the crime branch, he filed a complaint all over. And this is one of those complaints that he filed. The matter has been disposed of. Now I stand in front of you as a candidate of the Congress Party in 28th Rural constituency.
TMC Fatodda candidate Siola was filed objection against Fatodda candidate Sandesh Telekar demanding to reject its nomination.
आरो जो आसा ताणें हें ऑब्जेक्शन रिजेक्ट केला. द ऑब्जेक्शन वॉज फायल्ड बाय TMC candidate advocate Siola Watts. It was her contention that we have जे म्युनिसिपालिटी ड्यूज आसा ते आमी पे करूना आनी ताजे खातीर आमचे फॉर्म रिजेक्ट करचे. पूण आमी जो रिप्लाय दिलो ताजेर तो सॅटिस्फाय जावन ताणें ताजें ऑब्जेक्शन सेट असायड करून म्हजें जें नॉमिनेशन आसा एक्सेप्ट केल्लें आसा. हे एंटायर फॅक्ट इतलोच दाखयता की TMCचो जो एप्रोच आसा तो कित्याक कोणाक हेल्प करपाक आयला. म्हाका दिसता आज जेन्ना तेणी तो ऑब्जेक्शन दिल्लें त्या ऑब्जेक्शनान ताणें जे फोटोग्राफ्स अटॅच केल्ले ते तिनूय फोटोग्राफ्स जे आशिल्ले तातूंत डिफरंट पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज आम आदमी पार्टी सोडून बाकीचे सगळ्यो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीजाचे बॅनर्स आशिल्ले. पूण ताणें BJPचेर ऑब्जेक्शन घालूना, ताणें आमचेर जांचो तातूंत फोटोग्राफ ना तांचेर ऑब्जेक्शन घातलें, गोवा फॉरवर्डाचेर घातलें. म्हणजे कोणाक हेल्प करपा आयला हो मोटो जो TMCचो आसा ह्या ऑब्जेक्शना वयल्यान खूब क्लियर जाता.
Aam Aadmi Party has attacked the government of allowing inflated water bills. Listen to him.
Our department had issued those bills and you said ती wrong आसा म्हणून. ती रॉंग आसा जाल्यार तुमी करेक्ट करून लोकांक दिवपा जाय आशिल्ली, ना की ती ऍड करून एरियर्स आनी इंट्रस्ट सकट बिलां दिवपा जाय आशिल्ली आनी परत एकदां रॉंग दिवपाची आशिल्ली. आनी ती RTIतल्यान जी बिलां आमकां मेळ्ळ्या पळय ती पळयत जाल्यार परत एकदां सरकाराची नामुश्की, तर परत एकदां इनकॉम्पिटन्सी दिसून येता. 16,000 युनिट उदक फ्री दिवच्या पेक्षा लोकांक जी बिलां आयल्या ती हांव तुमकां दाखयता. इन्फ्लेटेड बिल्स आसा रॉंग आनी इन्फ्लेटेड दोन्ही बिलां आसा. हांगा एक बिल आसा म्हजे कडेन 1707. हे सगळे RTIन घेतिल्ले डॉक्युमेंट्स. प्रिवियस रिडींग 1707, करंट रिडींग 1753. एक्चुअली युनिट्स रिडींग जावपाक जाय आशिल्ली 46, ती आयल्या 50 आनी ताका झिरो बिल येवपाच्या जाग्यार ताका परत बिल दिल्लें आसा हांगा 2000 रुपया फॉर 46 युनिट्स विच शूड बी झिरो. एक बिल आसा प्रिवियस रिडींग 269, करंट रिडींग 276. एक्चुअली येवंक जाय आशिल्ले युनिट रिडींग 7, ताका 30 दाखयला पण बिल दिला 1200 रुपीज प्लस एरियर्स ऍड करून ताजे पेमेंट केला 289 अशी 13. सगळे म्हणजे एक्चुअली युनिट्सूय रीड करपाक चुका आसा. तातूंत 13 युनिट 15 युनिट जांकां फ्री बिल येवंक जाय आशिल्ली तांकां बिलां दिल्ली आसा 1440 रुपया 1440 रुपया अशी कितलीशीच बिलां आसा जी बिलां झिरो जावपाक जाय आशिल्ली पण ती झिरो येवना आनी हजरांनी तांकां बिलां दिल्या.
Sandeep Twekar for GOA365 from Margaon.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The All India Trinamool Congress Manifesto promises a collateral-free loan for Goan youth of up to Rs 20 lakhs at a 4% interest rate under Yuva Shakti, a provision for unemployment insurance for up to 6 months a year for Goan youth.
Budgetary spending on health and education increased to 2.75% and 6% of budget. 2 new medical colleges, upgraded facilities at government school, a universal health card were also on the agenda. The TMC Goa top brass were out in full force when the manifesto was released today. Boost to Goa's GDP size to 1.8 lakh crores from 0.71 lakh crores. Boost annual per capita income of more than 11 lakhs. 2 lakh new jobs to be created with 80% reservation for Goans. 10,000 vacancies in the government sector to be filled in 3 years. Direct benefit transfer of Rs 5,000 per month to a woman under the Griha Lakshmi scheme. A collateral-free loan for Goan youth of up to Rs 20 lakhs at a 4% interest rate under Yuva Shakti. A provision for unemployment insurance for up to 6 months a year for Goan youth. Budgetary spending on health and education increased to 2.75% and 6% of the budget. 2 new medical colleges, upgraded facilities at government school, a universal health card. Road accident treatment cover for every Goan household. 33% reservation for Goan women in all jobs including the private sector. 50% reservation for women in all local bodies. 2 fast-track courts, 1 in each district to address crimes against women, children. Title and ownership rights of land under possession to all Goan families residing in the state since before 1976. 50,000 subsidized homes to homeless families under Majhe Ghar Malki Hak. Provision for a loan of up to Rs 10 lakhs at subsidized rates to revamp old Goan homes. 24/7 public transport with a doubled fleet of state-owned buses. 24/7 uninterrupted electricity supply, pothole-free all-weather roads along with functional drainage systems. Piped drinking water to all households as well as state-of-the-art sports infrastructure and training facilities in every taluka. Instituting environmentally sustainable mining practices within 250 days of TMC forming the government. The 3 linear projects through Mole to be terminated. Goa's rights to Mahadev River waters to be upheld. Comprehensive waste management, garbage collection.
जो 3 मेन स्कीमी हा गृहलक्ष्मी, युवा शक्ती, माझे घर मालकी हक्क हाच्या बद्दल तुमका लुईझीन तसेच आमची महिला अध्यक्ष हांच्यानी सांगलेले हा. आमचो आम्ही मॅनिफेस्टोन सांगला त्या प्रमाणे हांव ह्यो स्कीमी रिपीट करना कित्याक सबंद गोंयच्या लोकांक ह्या स्कीमी बद्दल जागृतकाय जाल्ली हा. टीएमसीच्या सगळ्या व्हॉलंटियर्सांनी गोंयभर भोंवन 3.5 लाखाच्या वयर महिलांक गृहलक्ष्मीच्या अंडर रेजिस्टर करून घेतलेले हा. आणि प्रत्येक महिलेन जर खंय चुकून माकून उरल्या जाल्यार फोन करून सुद्धा आफोन व्हरून आपण स्वतः जण रजिस्टर झाले हा.
Main thing about a manifesto is everyone writes long, detailed manifestos, but ultimately there are 3 or 4 things that actually click with people, and 3 or 4 things that people want to, really resonate with. So I think as far as the TMC is concerned in our manifesto, hello, okay. So I think in our manifesto, the 3 or 4 things that will really resonate with Goans. The first is that the state of the economy. Goa today, Goans in Goa, their number of unemployed youth is over 1 lakh. The number of people displaced by the stoppage of mining is 2.5 lakhs. When you look at during COVID, Goa is supposed to be one of the advanced states of India, and the medical facilities in Goa were in absolute shambles. When you look at income support, there exists nothing in Goa. They say they have something called a Griha Aadhar scheme, where the requirement in the budget is something like 250 crores and they allocated only 100 crores for it.
Irshad Sheikh for GOA365 from Panaji.
Now for some sports news. Dempo challengers fought back from a precarious position to beat LPK 11 by 22 runs in the qualifier 2 on Saturday, sealing the finals berth against Prescon Panthers.
Kiran Shirvaikar proved to be the saviour for Dempo challengers at PG ground here today. First with his quick-fire 37, helping them to post a fighting total of 131 for 8. Kiran then came good with the ball, picking up 2 wickets and giving away just 8 runs off his allotted 3 overs. He was named man of the match. Bureau Report, GOA365.
Now for the weather. The weather remained mainly dry and is expected to remain so today as well. Skies will remain mainly clear today and tomorrow. There are no weather or fishermen warnings issued for today. Maximum and minimum temperatures are expected to hover around 31 degrees centigrade and 22 degrees centigrade respectively.
Yesterday's maximum and minimum temperatures hovered around the normal at 33.2 degrees Celsius and 20.6 degrees Celsius respectively. Minimum temperatures are expected to fall by around 2 degrees Celsius during the next 2 to 3 days. There was haze and light fog at isolated areas early this morning and is expected tomorrow as well. As such, those travelling are requested to remain cautious. Weather to remain dry for the next 5 days. Skies expected to remain clear today, tomorrow. Maximum and minimum temperatures today 31 degrees Celsius and 22 degrees Celsius respectively. Minimum temperatures to fall by 2 degrees Celsius during the next 2 to 3 days. Haze and light fog early tomorrow morning. No weather and fishermen warning so far. Bureau Report, GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook, GOA365 TV. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, GOA365 TV, or download our app, which is available on both Android and iOS, to watch all the latest news and updates on your mobile. Take care, stay safe, and keep watching GOA365.